Hi guys, my name is Addie with IdeateTV, and I'm here with Gregory, who has a very amazing, interesting superhuman. Gregory channels extraterrestrials, correct?
I do.
Go ahead and tell me how this got started. How did you figure this out?
In 1991, I started channeling not extraterrestrials, but light beings, Archangel Michael, Kuan Yin, and Master Teacher Spirit. As the years went on, it got more powerful. And I think probably about, I'm going to say 9 years ago, the first ones that came through were Pleiadians. And there was also a little being named Ina, but she wouldn't tell me who she was or where she was from. And then as time went on, more started coming through, and the Syrians, and now the Venusians are coming through. The Pleiadians have kind of dropped off. They're not coming through so often anymore. I think there are other people that are bringing them through. But now the Syrians and the Venusians are coming, and then they're getting more and more prevalent in my work.
And why are they getting more prevalent right now?
I think it's time for the planet to wake up. I think it's time for them to be more involved. For those of us, because many of us are hybrids, we have alien energy in us. And I think that it's time for that kind of energy to start making a contribution to the planet and what the planet can become.
And how do you know you're a hybrid, and what can a hybrid do too?
I think the way I know is because a lot of times I feel lonely here. This doesn't feel like my home. And I remember when I lived in Florida, I used to go out by the swimming pool at night and look up at the stars and say, would you please get me out of here? I don't have those experiences anymore, but I still can feel the real deep connection that happens when I'm channeling the extraterrestrials. So one of my lessons here has been to learn to love this place, and I have a wonderful wife and wonderful kids and great grandkids, and there's things about this planet now that I really love, and there was a time when I didn't.
So I was listening to you, and you had those 5 questions, and you said if you're saying yes to any of those questions, like do I feel alone, do I feel misplaced, if you answer yes to any of those, that's your purpose for coming here. You got to figure out how to make those a no, and I'm not lonely anymore, I don't feel misplaced.
Well, regarding the loneliness, I think that comes in waves. I don't think that ever totally goes away. However, it can get a lot easier to deal with. And one of the things I've done is made a list of 10 things I love to do and a list of 10 people that I love to talk to. And when I start feeling that loneliness, I get the list out and I start going through the list. It's kind of a form of self-love.
So how would one who can a non-hybrid ever channel or open themselves up to?
I think everybody is a channel, just like Kevin said. I think we channel in different ways. And I think a mother holding her baby is channeling lots of love. Whether you do it the way I do it or the way other trance channels do it, doesn't matter. We're all, gifted artists, musicians, all that kind of stuff. And a lot of times we're channeling, we don't even know it. And a lot of wisdom comes through us, and all of a sudden we think, where'd that come from? So yes, I think people that have a lot of earth energy versus star energy are capable of doing that. Maybe they're channeling earth energies, maybe they're channeling beings that are more earthbound, but that's fine. They're doing exactly what they need to be doing.
And what you're able to do reminds me a lot of some people in the past, like I don't know if you've ever heard of the Seth books or Abraham Hicks. Is that the same thing they're channeling? Is it good? Is it bad? What's your feelings on that?
I don't think there's anything new under the sun. I think it's packaged in ways that we can appreciate it. Some people are drawn to the Seth material, some people are drawn to Hicks. It just depends on the vibrational frequency of the person and what they feel like they can digest at the time. And sometimes that changes. And so they might really love the Abraham books in their infancy, so to speak, and I don't mean anything by that. And then as they progress, they start looking for something that's a little bit more complicated, or whatever word you want to use. So it's all about frequencies and who's attracted to what. That's how I see it.
Well, where can we go to find any audio tapes or footage of you channeling information? How do we?
YouTube, and also GregoryPossman.com and GregoryPossman.dk, which is the Danish site. I have a site in English and a site in Danish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danish?